Hi everyone, welcome to my little space on the internet. I have been missing from my page for a really long time. I don't know, uh, I just lost the flow of filming anything. Really, life got hectic, work came in between, and uh, for all reasons combined, I just couldn't pick up my phone and shoot anything really. But we have entered into 2026, and with new year comes new resolutions, and we start with new beginnings. We try to fill up the gaps, try to fulfill the goals which we couldn't do in 2025. And all of the things combined gave me some encouragement to come back to my channel and film something about the things that I like doing. Mostly it's just about books, really, that's all I like talking about on this page. So let's just get into the video. If you can see, there is a huge pile of books that I plan on sharing with you right now, because these are the books that I have been keeping on my TBR pile for a really long time. They have been sitting on my bookshelf for uh, I think about a year or so, and it's high time I pick those up before buying new books. We should be tackling the books that we have already in our TBR. The books are just staring from the bookshelf, calling out, asking you to pick those up. So this is your sign to pick that book which you have been eyeing at, and uh, grab it, start reading it, and give it a go. Enough yapping, let's just get into what are the books that I am excited to read in 2026. And also, how is your new year going? Do let me know in the comments down below. What are your new year resolutions? How is your reading going? What are the books that you are planning on reading in 2026? A drop in some good suggestions. If you have been really following me on this page, you know the kind of books that I read. These are mostly classics, literature in general, sometimes historical fiction, little bit of fantasy here and there, but mostly classics, as you all know. So and these books you see over here, which I'll talk about in a bit, are all, I think, they are all classics. Okay, so let's just get into it. Let me show you all the books that I want to read in 2026. The first one, which if you can see the tabs, really, I don't know if it's visible. This is A Bleak House by Charles Dickens, which I already started to read a bit in late December, but for some reason I just left it because I thought I could not finish it, and I just wanted to pick some short reads which I could wrap 2025 with. So I just left it like that. I've not read a lot of it, really. So it's just 64 pages which I got into. So it's I know it's a really long book, but Dickens is something. It's a genuine classic, when we talk about classics, the first thing you should be grabbing is Dickens, because it's very engaging, very entertaining. There are a lot of characters. I don't think it's that boring, but yes, it's time consuming, because it's not all of the Dickens are really long, but this one I grabbed from, I think it was Kitab Lovers book fair event, which happened. I think it was 2024 October. And so yes, it has been over a year that it has been sitting in my bookshelf. So now I plan on reading it. I've already started it, so I plan on completing it in 2026 for sure. Wish me luck. Oh, I forgot to tell you how long this is, so let me just check it quickly. Oh my god, that's 935 pages, but it's a short copy. But yes, the fonts are really, really, really tiny. So yeah, this is going to be very time consuming. So I think I'm going to read couple of chapters, maybe on a daily basis or before I go off to sleep. So uh, that would uh, keep me engaged. Maybe let's see how it goes. I will be vlogging about it because it's a long read, so I could be vlogging, annotating it. So let's see what happens. Okay, I'll definitely be posting if I vlog about it. Let's move to the next book. Okay. Okay, so the next book here is Tender is the Night by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I have not read any book by him, and again, this one is also from the same Kitab Lovers book fair event, which I went over a year ago. So, this also has been sitting in my bookshelf for a really long time. And you must have heard about F. Scott Fitzgerald. His most famous novel is Great Gatsby. Yes, Great Gatsby, and I've not read any of his novels, including Great Gatsby. This is the only one I found in the book fair event, so I grabbed this one. So I think this is going to be my first F. Scott Fitzgerald. It's not that a long read, so I think I don't know. I have not read the blurb. I do not know what the story is about. I like to go into the books blind, so let's just see how it goes. I'm thinking of vlogging more. Basically, the annotating vlogs about my reading journey of each book I read, and share with you my insights, my experience of reading that book and how it went, how much I liked it, whether I disliked it. Everything I'm going to share in the vlog if I vlog it for sure. Okay, and yes, so I have been uh, thinking of getting into Agatha Christie's novels for a really, really, really long time. I wanted to start with Agatha Christie novels, but I went for a holiday trip for just 2 days, and I stumbled into a little bookshop kind of a thing, local store. So there I found this short story, 50. Okay, let me just read it to you what it says. Agatha Christie, the complete short stories, Miss Marple and Mystery. Over 50 short stories. So there are 50 short stories by Agatha Christie in this, compiled into this one huge chunky. And as you can see, there is a bookmark in it. So I've already started reading it, and let me just tell you how many stories I've already read. So okay, so I've already read six stories in it, and to be honest with you, it does take a lot of your attention. It requires your attention. You cannot just flow by it. You have to sit with it. If you want to really enjoy a mystery, you have to be attentive in the story. So it does take a lot of your attention. You can't just sit while uh, doing something and read through it. You'll have to uh, be sitting in a quiet place and reading it quietly to understand everything. So I don't know how long this is going to take for me to complete this novel, but I am slowly reading it. So sometimes when I think I just want to read one or two short stories in it, and let's just say Reading is a personal choice. Sometimes you want to read, sometimes you don't want to read. Sometimes you want to read longer novels, sometimes you just want to read short stories. And the days when I just feel like reading one or two short stories, I pick this up and just close it and keep it for the next time. So that's what I've been doing for all these six stories. So this is how it's going to progress. I don't know if I'll be able to complete it in 2026, but I will definitely try to progress as far as possible in this short story series before I can move to the Agatha Christie novels, which I'll slowly be collecting over the period of time. So let's see how that goes. Okay, the next one here is Silent House by Orhan Pamuk. And one book that I read by Orhan Pamuk was Snow. Okay, Snow by Orhan Pamuk, which I really, really, really loved reading. I am not sure. I'm so sorry. I forgot whether I vlogged about it or not, because there are so many books I read, but I didn't take clips, so I could not put up a full vlog about it. And sometimes it also happens that you pick up a book and you start reading it, and midway you realize that, okay, I'm loving it so much, there's so much to annotate. Why didn't I pick up my phone and vlog about it? So that sad thing which happened with me for so many of my reads, so I could not share my journey with you about those books. Snow by Oran Pamuk was one such book. But looking at the cover, I'm so sorry, I'm judging the book by the cover. Looking at the cover, I think I'm going to like it a lot, given my taste. So I am going to vlog about. The next book we have is okay, is this blocking the books? Not sure. Okay, the next book that we have in our 2026 TBR file is Rebecca by Daphne Demure. Daphne Demure. Not sure how to pronounce it really. Sorry if I'm butchering it. But Rebecca, yes, it's an all-time classic. Everyone knows about this. I think it's a gothic novel, so maybe I'll be reading it during fall, autumn, October season. Let's just see how. Yes, I am not planning to read it during summer. I don't think I'm going to get that vibes because it's a gothic creepy no. I don't know if it's creepy or not. I know for sure it's gothic, so I plan on reading in the fall. Okay, so moving on to the next novel, here is Cat's Eye by Margaret Atwood. This is also one novel I got from Kitab Lovers Book Fair long ago. So yes, I have read one novel by Margaret Atwood, which is Surfacing. I really did not like it. I just gave it 2 stars. It was that bad. I could not understand the story. The plot was just so haphazard, going here and there. I mean, I could not stay for long in the story. My mind was running here and there. Story was just so not engaging for me. The most famous novel, which is greatly loved in book community, is Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, which I have yet to pick up. So let's just see if I find that book in any of the book fair events. Surely I'll grab it. If not, I'll just buy it from Amazon. But for now, we have Cat's Eye by Margaret Atwood, which I think on picking up in 2026. Now we're just left with two more novels. I'm not saying I'm just going to be reading these books, but I think I will not be able to read anything more than these books, because of the fact that I'm reading books really, really slowly. It's taking so long for me to finish a book. I don't know what's wrong. I've become an even more slow reader. I think I've become uh, really slow in reading. I think I was a slow reader, I admit being a slow reader now as well, but now it's even more slower than I used to read earlier. That's not something um, I have a problem with, really, because as long as I'm enjoying reading, that's all that is going to matter to me. It's not the numbers that really excites me about reading. It's how much I'm engrossed in the story that matters most to me. So it's okay if it takes 2 months for me to read a book. That's perfectly fine with me. I'll do with that. But what is not okay with me is reading 50, 70 books but barely remembering what all I read in so and so book, you know. So I think these are hefty novels. If you see, most of them are 300 and 400 pages long. Given the fact that I'll be reading them very slowly, it is going to take time, and I don't think I'll have much of time left in 2026 to pick up any more novels. If I buy more novels, which I definitely think of doing it in the coming months, if I'll be reading those novels, maybe one or two from these will be again pushed to next year's TBR. But still, I'm determined to complete at least these, and only then pick more of the novels. So let's just get into the remaining two books. um, Jane Austen, another Jane Austen, Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. I really wanted to read it in 2025. Somehow, looking at the cover, I think this is going to be my all-time favorite, or maybe um, I am going to really enjoy this novel. But I didn't read it for some reason, and it got pushed to 2026, and I'm for sure reading it in 2026. I think I'm going to start reading it this month itself. I just now finished reading Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami, and now that I'm finished with that book, I'll be reading this book along with a few chapters of Bleak House um, in between the weekends or anything like that. That's how I'm going to uh, read these two books in the remaining months. At least make my way through a few of the chapters every day. Okay, so there is Mansfield Park by Jane Austen in 2026 TBR pile. And coming to the last book that I am thinking of reading in 2026 is Where the Crawdads Sing by Dahlia Owens. I did start reading it. I just tried reading first chapter somewhere in June last year, I think. I lost connection with it. The story seemed to be very complicated, and it grabbed too much of my attention. And that time I was looking for some sort of a light read, so I just left it like that, and I didn't read it. I don't even have a marker in, because I just read one chapter and didn't want to progress with it. Maybe that was not the right time for this book. So I think I am going to read it in 2026. With this, we come to the end of the video. I hope you liked my TBR file. I hope you liked me chatting about books on my channel after a long time. I really feel so nice talking to you all after so long. I have not done any. I think on my channel, just first few videos had me mm, sitting and talking to you. After that, I've really not done any sit down videos with you. Today, I just felt like doing it, so here I am talking to you about my books. And and I hope I will be doing more such contents on my page. And also, I really, really, really appreciate you people sticking around with me, even though I didn't post much on my channel. It really means a lot to me, and I hope I will be able to deliver more on this. Until then, happy reading. Bye bye.